So we're sitting here with Jay and Brandon, just having a little conversation. You know, don't be nervous or nothing. We're just having a conversation. So Jay, tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Past or present?
Yeah, just in a nutshell. Some of your challenges. You grew up here in Stockton?
Yeah, I grew up here in Stockton.
Okay.
Started out over there in Kelly Drive. Yep, and been about everywhere in Stockton.
Yeah.
Around,
How old are you?
24 now.
24?
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of the challenges you had growing up in Stockton?
Stockton.
Some of the pitfalls.
The streets,
Yeah.
The life of Stockton, and that's it's a challenging day every day. Every day is a new day.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what's going to happen. I mean, you could be good or bad, and something could happen to you. But growing up, I guess like me saying that right there would kind of made me I got in jail for many weapon charges. So always growing up and riding around with a gun, always having a gun on me. Nice guns too, but it's just nice guns, hey, just gotta ride around with a gun and big old 30 stick,
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is, you gotta have a beam for accuracy, but shoot, you better know how to shoot if you don't have a beam, but other than that, that's how it be around in Stockton, and fortunately I've gotten caught up, by the police, and thrown up in jail, and but many times and got out, and that's the thing, I kept going back and forth every so often, and like I said, being involved in the streets, so like, I was doing every little thing, had my side hustles, had my, legit job, had my, things I had to go tend to or protect or just ride around having a free time still, just,
right.
yeah.
So what was it about, you getting in trouble the last time that made you feel like you needed to make some changes?
Shoot, Pastor Keith, he told me Pastor Keith came up to the Honor Farm for the churches. He spoke a good verse to me that really spoke out. It had something to do with don't return to the vomit. So, and kind of like he was right, you're doing the same shit and try to go, the right way, but then when you're looking at that vomit, he'd be telling me, oh, that vomit looks good, don't look back to go back to it, but then, over here, that's a different life, that's a better life, but he told me, that's what a lot of people do, they go back to the vomit, end up back in jail, and I was like, I don't want that, so I was like, I gotta do something in my life, I found the programs in there, I'm glad they had the re-entry fair in jail, and I'm glad I met the Advanced Peace program, the WorkNet programs, the busing, the bus and truck driving school program, all that, and once I met all that, I was like, wow, there's like some people that could help me, change around.
Did you always know or have a ambition about wanting to drive trucks?
No, I didn't. I do like driving and all. Like regular, just taking out and drive, going wherever. But then, like, once I never thought about driving trucks before. But once I did it, like, it was actually fun. I liked it.
So you got into the program and you finished the program in like quick time?
Yeah, 8 weeks. Yep. The first time I went and did my DMV Class A test, I passed.
You passed it the first time?
Yeah.
The walk around and everything?
Yeah, walk around, pre-inspection, the alley docking, all that, the driving around. And then you gotta watch out for the homeless folks riding around or walking around in the streets.
Right.
So
how did you feel about accomplishing that, man? How did you feel?
It was great because it was something that I told myself in jail that I was gonna do. And I was like, I'm gonna come out here, get my license, and change my life. And I did it. I have a thing with myself of saying, whatever I say I'm gonna do, I gotta do it, and I do it, and that's what I did.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. I know the feeling. I've been on that end too.
Yeah.
So I know the feeling of accomplishment.
Yeah.
How about you, brother? What's your story, man?
Shit, born in San Jose, raised in Stockton.
Okay.
Raised in Stockton, fell in love with the streets. That gang life.
Right.
Fell in love with it.
And what was it about the last time that you got into trouble that made you feel like it was time to change?
San Joaquin County gave me 17 and a half years. Sent me to prison. Went and did 11 and some change.
Okay. How long you been home?
I've been home since November 19th.
November?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then how did you get involved with Advanced Peace?
I went and talked to my brother-in-law. And parole was they sent me to a program that didn't help me. Couldn't offer me nothing. I did it, I just did 11. So I took a gang of their curriculums and already completed it.
Right.
So, to me, it was pointless in doing something twice that I already can show you that I completed.
Right.
And the only thing you can help me with is employment. And it seemed like they weren't interested in that.
Right.
Just take this class and take this class and you're just trying to shuffle me around so parole can monitor me. I don't need monitoring, I need employment. I need help.
Right.
They weren't doing it. So I got with my brother. He's like, man, try this Advanced Peace. So I got with Kenny and he was like, man, we got you. We gonna help you out. And that's what they did.
So you
Kenny,
feel like
Bernice, and
do you feel like the brothers that you got in contact with Advanced Peace lived up to their word and pretty much kept their promises to what they said they could do for you initially?
Oh yeah. They had me from day one. Geneva, wonderful. They got me a job, and they seen that I was I was willing to put in the footwork.
Right.
From the beginning, I was willing to put in the footwork, and whatever all right, I need to be here. What time? I'm gonna find a way.
So you were committed.
So I was committed. I was determined.
Right.
And they see my determination and was willing to put some faith in me.
So what field of work are you doing?
I'm a flooring apprentice.
Flooring apprentice?
Yes.
Is that something you always had aspirations to do, or something you picked up new?
When you remember, you ain't. I'm gonna do flooring. I'm trying to thug it out right here and make this money. I ain't aspirations to be rich.
Right.
I'm finna be rich right here, and that was the mentality.
Right.
But it don't work.
Right. Did you have to go to so you went through schooling first? No. Somebody just took you under their wing and.
Well, I got the program through Advanced Peace.
Oh, okay.
And they was like, I had a job my first job that they got me was for Big Valley Thrift, and that was the beginning.
Right.
And I worked there, and I guess they were checking up on me, and they were like, man, we love him. He's a hard worker. He works. He's always on time. He works. And I just took that job, and then Corona hit, and then I was doing somewhat good, so they laid everybody off. And then out of the whole staff was 122, 123. Out of the whole thing, they had to let 100 people go, and I was one of the 22 that they called back, and I was the last person they hired.
Wow, that speaks volumes to your work ethic.
And then after that, they called us all. Like, man, we might be shut down in 6 months. Corona hit. They brought us back 3 months later. Yeah, but the whole time the Corona hit, Advanced Peace was Geneva, and everybody was there just checking on you. You all right? What do you need? What can we help you with?
Right.
That was when everybody was going toilet paper crazy. What you need, toilet paper? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, I'm like, we all right. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. I appreciate you. And it was constant.
Right.
And then I went back to work for Big Valley Thrift. They called us back 3 months later. They were like, we might go under in 6 months. So I worked for them for about a month. And then I said, you know what? I'm not going to just sit here on no sinking ship. I got in contact with Advanced Peace in Geneva, and she was like, what? Okay, I got you. In a matter of 3-4 days, I already had 3 businesses come down here. Diamond Walnut gave me the job, but I ended up, and then I had a concrete company. The next day, he called me come on, bring your K4. All right. And then the flooring company, man, we're all union. We're trying to get you something secure.
Right.
And that's exactly what they did.
Right.
So I just went with the flooring.
you seem to be extremely focused, man. Both of you, you know.
Thank you.
Just hang in there, man, and keep striving to be better every day, you know. Like I said, I've been on the other side of that, man, where you brothers are sitting at too, and I know the temptation, you know, the pull from the old homies, you know, the pull from even old females that's associated with the old homies, you know. You just gotta stand firm, man, and know that, you know, they make it sound real good, you know. They make it sound real good with all of the different scams going on and all of these different money plays and all these things, but you know, at the end of the day, it's not up there no more. But you gotta have that. You gotta develop what's called consequential fear, man. Fear of the consequences. You know, when you're not just thinking about the payday or thinking about I'm gonna get away or what I'm gonna do when I get the money at the end of the day, but it's what if I don't and what's gonna happen when I don't. You know, is it really worth it? You know, so you know, just stay firm, man. Stay firm, and I'm proud of you. You know, I just met both of you brothers, man, but I know what it takes, and I'm proud of both of you, man. Ryan, you want to chime in on the brothers' accomplishments and?
Yeah, they were both really phenomenal. I thought we better capture their stories because we just gotta let brothers know it's possible. There's possibilities for you.
Right.
Don't think it's a dead end when you're just getting out, or when you think you've hit a dead end in the street or something like that. There's options for you. You know, there's a viable opportunity for you if you just put in the work.
Right.
Just like you was putting out work on the block, you can put work on a real job.
Right.
Probably make more money on a real job,
Right.
and just live a better life. A life of security where you can take care of your family. And that's really all we want for them. So I thought both Brandon and Jay were good stories, and just open up people's minds to the possibility. On both sides, people that are looking to get a new kind of opportunity, and also the naysayers that say that people that are formerly incarcerated or have been in some type of trouble before with the law, they don't deserve another opportunity. Mm-hmm. And they're showing that that's not true. Right. That if given the opportunities, given the right support system, people can turn their life around. Right. And there's a lot of people that fall through the cracks. But we have organizations, Advanced Peace, and other organizations also could be a safety net and help these brothers out. So.
And consistency on both sides, I think, is very important. The brothers shared the story, that he, got into the one company, got into the Flooring Apprentice, and then it kind of fell through after a certain time. Yeah. But then he picked it right back up and kept going. That's important, man. That's important. It's a lot of brothers that would have just took that as the excuse to go back to the streets and just, get back right where they left off at. So.
Nah, it's I sat down, so I had a lot of time to think and reflect on where I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? I didn't did the streets, I didn't did that. So, the appeal is no longer.
Right.
I went from the day after my 23rd birthday, just turned 23, I'm in the county jail. I don't see the streets until I'm 34. Mm-hmm. And I'm 34. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I had the time to reflect, see people run off. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, the love's not there. You got some that, that still got it. But for the most part, you got to be determined. You got to sit back and realize what you want in life.
That's right.
And the biggest thing is accountability. You got to be accountable for your actions.
That's right.
And be like, you know what? Oh man, I can't get it because I'm on parole. No. You stopping yourself from success. Once you get that mentality that you are your biggest enemy, that's what they mean. You just don't stand in your way of success. Because it's a lot of people that I see out there, youngsters, don't have the ambition to get up and just go.
Right.
Just do something. But, it also comes with the new age, the technology. It's designed to make us lazy. I can sit right here right now and order salt pizza and don't got to do nothing. 2.2 seconds. So they don't have the desire to get out and just go. Mm-hmm. So now when they're on social media, now they're just, oh man, dude. So when they do click up, it's just a bunch of chaos because there's no structure. But I know for me, I had the structure. I did fire camp for 3 years. Mm-hmm. So I fought fires and went from here to San Diego. Say multiple houses and structures and everything, and you know they give you a pat on the back and now you're free. They don't tell you what to do while you're there.
Right.
You have to get up and have the desire. You have to have the want. I just knew that, okay, this ain't for me. Prison is for the birds. That's nowhere nobody should be at.
Right.
You shouldn't even desire to even. I don't think that's cool. I only talk about my story because at the end of the day, that is what made me who I am right now. I had to go and take that trip in order for me to know that, okay, I don't want to be here. I'm from here. I'm always going to be from here. But nigga, look, this is what I'm on. And the biggest thing is cutting people off that are not good for you,
That's right.
including family.
That's right.
You got to learn how to do that. And if you're not mentally strong enough, you're bound to fail. Okay, you might stumble. It's all about sitting back, weathering the storm. The corona hit. I asked, advanced peace was there. But as a man, I am private. I got it. But mind you, now because I'm in the program, they gave me the opportunity of, okay, now I know what to do. Bank account. Okay, I gotta put some money to the side. I gotta get this, I gotta do this, I gotta put this up. Corona hit, so I lived off my bank account. Didn't phase me. So now,
Because you had proper planning.
because I had a proper plan, but I was able to do it because Advanced Peace gave me that opportunity.
Right.
They took that chance on me. Like, okay, let's see if he's really about what he taught. If he walking like he talking, and that's what they did. And then I got back on that horse, and as soon as I can y'all help me? Because this job said it ain't going out of business. I need to work, and so many jobs. I was like, okay, can you start tomorrow? Wait, hold on, I got one, but it was overwhelming the way they just
Right.
the
The
resources that
were
they had,
available, right,
and that way it was just that quick. And now I'm sitting back, how's anybody broke? How's anybody broke? It was just amazing. But with them, I was able to build. Credit A1 now. Now I know credit, bank accounts. I just came off the lot with a 2020 Honda Accord LX. But I was able to do it because they put me in the position to win. They wanted to see me win. And didn't know me from a can of paint.